Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for my She's Crafty kits where I'm playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, day 11. And I have it printed out, but it's kind of hard to see the what's what. So let me grab my iPad and show you what we have. So apparently we are to make a, oh, that doesn't help me. To make a big tag, right? Title goes on the outside. Pictures here, if you do mixed media, blending, or stenciling. Embellishment cluster here. She's got 3 photos listed. I have one, and it says pattern paper here. Very interesting. And that sketch is from Mel Walkden. I know I just massacred these names. So that's what we have. So now I don't know which sketch I'm going to have with what product I'm going to have. So makes me think, all right, let's see what we have. I've got some cardstocky kind of, like a flat paper from Echo Park. Great. I've got this very yellow paper. It's called Honey, and this is a Swiss dot. I've got Summer Lovin' yellow gingham. And then I've got tags, which is why I went, this might be interesting, this idea I have. It's from Simple Stories Retro Summer. And the paper sides that you can see are the paper sides that I had originally planned to use. Okay. I also have these journaling bits from Pink Fresh. I know I've used some of them, no idea. I've got these foam stickers that are called heart eyes. We'll see what I can use from that. I've got more tags, enamel dots, and some cacti. And then I've got some wood pieces, sequins, and some stars. So to start, this was a daytime photo. Let me show you this photo. This is me. This is a little tiny truck. And I thought with all of that bright yellow, I already had this printed. I always go to my pre-printed photos to see if I have something that will work, because I like to try to make things work. It's my thing, whatever. So let's see what I can use. I know I can use this camera. I just have to figure out, okay, it goes that way. Summer Nights doesn't work. It was daytime. I can use Enchanting, and I was holding some form. Oh, I was holding my phone. Anywho, we went for Drinky Poos. I'm going to go with it. So I can use that for sure. I have to see if there's anything I can do to make any kind of shakers or anything like that, because I've got a lot of sequins and I'm trying to cull the sequin herd a little bit. So Happy Day I can use, but that's not helping. This story has my heart. Nah. You are something magical. That truck isn't really something magical, although that blue does match. So this yellow will match. We're going to go with that. Le Fleur, beautiful. So these are, another tag. Like, it's so funny because this is to do a tag layout. Love, this is cute. And I have a bazillion tags in this. I think sometimes the best day, I did have the best day. We went to a peach festival in Romeo, Michigan, and that's what that whole sitch was about. It's all true. So I'm not really sure what I want to do here. I know I want to color these 3 to match. You and me doesn't work. Me works. I could just do me. That would be pretty funny. Or oh me. Heart, love me. That really does not work. So these are not great except for the word me, which might get used. I can always go into Enchanting Me would be funny. I can always go into my previous goodies that I am gathering up to see if anything will work. I have summer. Does that word summer? That pretty much matches too. Enchanting Summer might be really cute. Ooh, you know how I said, I wonder if I have, I'm going to keep this to the side because I kind of like the idea of Enchanting Summer. I was going to see if any of these match to do a shaker pocket. I could use this. I could use this one. Now I could use this one that says Ugh No and just cover the Ugh No. Or do I use this one? Ooh, I think I should use this one. And let me tell you why. at Peach Festival, there were, this was Peach Fest, right? Yeah. There was a bunch of bands were playing, and so you could hear music everywhere. So I think that would be a really good thing to use. So I'm going to be bringing in 3 shakers that weren't part of my kit, but that's one of the things I love doing with all of this stuff. So I'm going to make some shaker packets. Now I'm wondering, do I want to use this big one or do I want to go for a smaller one that's yellow? Because sometimes it's hard to get all those big ones in. And the reason why the yellow is kind of nice is it's not as busy. Because, you know, guys, look at how sticky this is. It won't release. I tend to do a lot of patterns. So I'm going to make shaker pockets. Great. Look at that little happy face. I think I'm going to try to bring that happy face in. I'm going to make shaker pockets. I'm going to get a big tag going. And what I'm going to do for the big tag, oh, and I'm going to decorate these. I'm going to map my photo. What I'm going to do, let's work on that for a second, and then we'll tag it up, right? Butterflies, interesting. What I think I'm going to do, since it's like make a big tag, I think it would be rather cool. And I'm supposed to have some pattern paper as well. I was thinking of doing a row, or not a row, not a row. I was thinking of just using a whole bunch of tags. So do I like these or those more? Like, I mean, this side or this side? I think this side. Okay. So this is what I was thinking. Just work with me. It said make a big tag. What if my big tag was a tag of tags? Does that make sense? There's a big tag. Boom. Okay. And all I have to do is, I can't really see where I'm supposed to cut that. I'm just going to go ahead and go like this across the big tag, like so. I don't cut even ever, guys. That's why I always use my trimmer. I am epically awful at that. Okay, so what if my big tag happens to be tags? Right. Never used a whole thing with the tags. Now, I really like the idea of using this over-the-top yellow. Great. Now, the next thought, since I know I want to use the over-the-top yellow, and according to the powers that be, we are supposed to use pattern paper. I'm going to just cut that off. Did it cut off? It didn't cut off that well. I'm just going to use pattern. We're supposed to use pattern paper for the background, right? So let's see what we can do there. So if I have this, I really think these tags should look more taggy too, like right here. Boom. And then we'll go boom. So that, you know, we're super representative of tag life, right? Boom. Okay, so it's way more taggy. So what if this is the background, but I'm just going to go ahead and outline a bit so we can have some pattern paper there, but I'm going to outline around my tags of tags of tags. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, it does to me. I'm going to map my photo roughly 3 billion times, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be great. Now this, with all the busyness, I think is gorgeous, but it's not really telling the story of that day, so it's perfectly fine that I'm not using it. Is there anything? Ice cold drinks might be cute. That piece I can fussy cut out. So there's still pieces I can use. I can use this cola, the popsicle. There's still pieces that tell this story of this rather hot summer day out at Peach Fest. So fun doing those kind of festivals. Don't know if you guys are into them, but I am. So I'm going to do a bunch of homework, guys, and I'll meet you right back here. So super quick check-in. These pieces are down, but look at how well that came together. I mean, once again, I know that my printing is terrible on this, but I know it, you know, it's supposed to be a large, very, very large piece on a piece of pattern paper. We have that so far. Photos are in approximately the right spot. And now I just get to decorate all the things at will. I did from the other side of that tag sheet. I went ahead and grabbed these pieces because I'm going to fussy cut them. Still have to do my shaker pockets out of these pieces. Where's my... Oh, I was going to do Enchanting Summer, right? Where's my summer? Although the sunshine's almost right color, but not quite. Here's my summer word. And this is such a big honkin' word that it's going to have a lot of punch. I mean, guys, look at how cute that's going to be. So actually, I can just go ahead. I'm going to have that there. I'm going to have that there. We can just go ahead and get that in place. Make sure it's about even because, guys, once these foamy pieces go down, they're down. So we're going to have a nice little Enchanting Summer piece. That's going to be super cute. Lots of summery pieces, shaker pockets, the whole thing. I'm thinking I'm going to tuck in these tags behind the photo. So we're going to have tags with tags, and that's going to give us some of the strings too. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get working. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I have all of these elements popped on that we have so far. Now, left in my bin are a bunch of these pink fresh pieces that just aren't going to work for my story. That's fine. I've colored my little wood veneer pieces. I have so much fun doing that, so that's great. Got a few shaker pockets going on. I know you guys keep seeing shaker pockets. This is like Sequin Palooza. Ooh, I need to go find some flare. I also have these great aqua stars. I've got some enamel dots, and I've got some sequins for my finishing touches. Now, these little pieces right here aren't great for telling my story, so I'm going to put them aside. Yikes! And maybe we will get a layout where we can incorporate them. It's just not a thing. So my flare are going to fill up a bunch of area as well. Just taking a quick look to see. See, I have plenty of finishing touches. I don't really think I need to add any of these little pieces. This is just one of those things I love to do. Now, this is an idea. I might be able to get something, if it's florally or a couple of wordy bits, like there's some nice word bits here in coordinating colors. So I'm going to go through here and see what I can add. I mean, I'll do anything that has any form of pretty florals, any form whatsoever. Oh, and see how I have lemonade there? I just saw a lemon. Guys, there are lemons. Look at the little lemon. So I'm going to add some of that. Fun in the sun will work. I'm going to add some of those little wordy bits, like maybe right here or something. I have to twirl up my twine so that that makes sense. I did get some traction from these, so let me put them away. Loved that. I loved that I was able to get some of these pink fresh frames used that weren't even part of our master plan. So I did bring in other elements, is my whole point. So I'm going to go through here, pop some things on, find some flare, and do a little tuck with flare. I'm going to look at my summer flare first, since I have like categories. And then I have like, flare that works for everything. And then, seasonal flare, whatever. I'm going to do that. Pop some sprinkles on you. Boom, boom, boom. And I'll come back and we'll talk about this later. Okie dokie, guys. I popped on lots of sequins. I've got some of those great acrylic stars and just a couple of those stickers that we talked about from the Cartabella Summer book. But yeah, just a few little finishing touches. And that is that for this layout. Oh, guys, I still have to do my twine. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to go ahead and pop on this twine, leave a couple. Ooh, I like the idea of popping this under. So I'm going to do that just like that. And I will have a couple of still shots, all that kind of stuff. And guys, I'll see you ever so soon with another video. Still shots to follow.